afternoon, lovely people of the Soundabout world. Hope you are very well. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. Do say hello, let me know that you can see me, you can hear me okay. I'm using a fancy new camera and a fancy new light today. So hopefully I'm coming to you in full Technicolor. You can join in anything you see, the Soundabout Live TV. You can join in with anything you see, the Soundabout Live TV. So come right in and have some fun. There's room for everyone. You can join in with anything you see, the Soundabout Live TV. Woo! So good to hear you all. It seems to be a bit of a tradition that I often end up doing the first session of a new theme. And we are on a new theme today, and we are off into the park. Grab your shoes, grab your coat, we're off to the park. Hear the ducks quack and the doggies bark. It's a sunny afternoon, ready to go. But first we'll say a big hello. Grab your shoes, grab your coat, we're off to the park. Hear the ducks quack and the doggies bark. It's a sunny afternoon, get ready to go. But first we'll say a big hello. Hello, Jane. Hello, Jane. Hello, Jane. I'm the little dog Cody. Hello, Izzy. Hello, Izzy. Hello, Izzy. Izzy, a big hello. Oh, hello. Oh, you're not here at the moment, but you will be here later. So this is hello to you now, later. Hello, William. Hello, William. Hello, William. William, a big hello. Grab your shoes, grab your coat, we're off to the park. Hear the ducks quack and the doggies bark. It's a sunny afternoon, get ready to go. But first we'll say a big hello. Hello, Paul. Hello, Paul. Hello, Paul. Paul, a big hello. Hello, Ephraim. Hello, Ephraim. Hello, Ephraim. Hello to Ephraim. Hello, Ewan. Hello, Ewan. Hello, Ewan. Ewan, a big hello. Grab your shoes, grab your coat, we're off to the park. Hear the ducks quack and the doggies bark. It's a sunny afternoon, get ready to go. First we'll say a big hello. Hello, Ethan. Hello, Ethan. Hello, Ethan. Ethan, a big hello. Hello, Tom. Hello, Tom. really sorry to hear that today Rosie is not very well. So we'll all send a lot of get well soon vibes, not a lot of love. A whole lot of love, as someone once sang, can't remember who. Hello Rosie, hello Rosie, hello Rosie, Rosie, a big hello. Grab your shoes, grab your coat, we're off to the park. Hear the ducks quack and the doggies bark. It's a sunny afternoon, get ready to go. But first we'll say a big hello. Hello Jessica, hello Jessica, hello Jessica, Jessica, a big hello. Hello Anna, hello Anna, hello Anna, Anna, a big hello. And then we've got someone with a truly outstanding name here. Hello Peter, hello Peter, hello Peter, Peter, a big hello. Okay, we're gonna go around one more time. If we've not said hello to you yet, and you'd really like us to say hello to you, now is your chance to let me know. Grab your shoes, grab your coat, we're off to the park. Hear the ducks quack and the doggies bark. It's a sunny afternoon, get ready to go. But first we'll say a big hello. Woof woof Cody, woof woof to Cody, woof woof to Cody, a big bark to you. Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, everyone hello. Grab your shoes, grab your coat, we're off to the park. Hear the ducks quack and the doggies bark. It's a sunny afternoon, get ready to go. But first we said a big hello. Woo! So great to see everybody. It is glorious sunshine here in the northwest of England. I hope that you are all experiencing some lovely weather too, which is just the perfect thing to arrive today in time for our trip to the park. And the other thing that I think is lovely that is come in time for our trip to the park today is that there have been some restriction changes. So maybe some of you have a chance to meet some other people outside, potentially on a walk in the park. Some people you've not seen for a while, friends or family. So I'd really like to have a think today about meeting with others in the park. I'd really like to think about it in tune. So I want you to have a think about, if we go to the park, I'm thinking about the kind of park that has swings or similar things like that. What would we go to the park? What would we go on at the park? And who would we like to come with us? Who would you like to come to the park with you? It could be someone here today in our group. It might be somebody else, but I'd love to know who you'd love to meet at the park. In the park today, what can you see? Where we're gonna play? 'Cause the sun's out and our friends can come along too. In the park today, what can you see? Where we're gonna play? 'Cause the sun's out and our friends can come along too. It's the best day for playing in the park with you. Oh, that's a lovely one, Anna. To meet in the park, we're gonna meet all our Soundabout friends, meeting in the park with our Soundabout friends. We're gonna meet with our Soundabout friends, meeting in the park with our Soundabout friends. The sun's out, we're gonna meet our in the park today. What can you see? Where we're gonna play? 'Cause the sun's out and our friends can come along too. It's the best day for Paul to meet with Sheena. Oh, Paul's off to the park, gonna meet with Sheena, gonna play all day in the sunshine. Oh, Paul's off to the park, gonna meet with Sheena, gonna play all day. In the park too. What can you see? Where we're gonna play? 'Cause the sun's out and our friends can come along too. It's the best day for going to the park with you. Oh, I love this. Sebastian's going straight in for the cafe at the park. Unless he's bringing this with him. But Sebastian is going to have a double macchiato. Lovely. Sebastian is off to the cafe in the park. What shall he order? It's a double macchiato. Oh, Sebastian is off to cafe in the park. He's having a double macchiato. Oh, Sebastian is on to the cafe in the park. It's his favourite place to go for a double macchiato. It's the fastest rhyme I could think of there. In the park today, what can you see? Where we're gonna play? 'Cause the sun's out and our friends can come along too. It's the best day for Tom to meet Nanny Becky and spin around on the round park to meet with Nanny Becky, singing songs from Soundabout, spinning on the roundabout. Oh, Tom is off to the park. He's gonna meet with Nanny Becky, singing songs from Soundabout, spinning on the roundabout. Oh, Tom is off to the park. He's gonna meet with Nanny Becky, singing songs from Soundabout, spinning on the roundabout. In the park today, what can you see? Where we're gonna play, 'cause the sun's out, and with friends can come along too. Okay, so it sounds to me like we're taking a few dogs for a walk here. So a few things to include. Off to the park, gonna take the dogs for a walk. We're off to the park, gonna take the dogs for a walk. We're off to the park, gonna take the dogs for a walk. We've got Cody, we've got Honey, we've got Cara. Going off to the park, take the dogs for a walk. Off to the park, gonna take the dogs for a walk. We're off to the park, 3 dogs in tow. Everyone's looking at the beautiful Cody, Cara and Honey. In the park today, what can you see? Where we're gonna play, 'cause the sun's out, and our friends can come along too. Okay, we've got a lot of good votes for this, so here we go. Everyone from Soundabout, head into the roundabout, spin around. Oh, everyone from Soundabout is heading to the roundabout, spinning around. We've got Jessica and Ewan, and also Tom. We've got Jessica, we've got Ewan, and also we've got Tom. They're going around, round, 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 and round, 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 going around, going round, round, and round. In the park today, what can you see? Where we're gonna play, 'cause the sun's out, and our friends can come along too. It's the best day for going to the cafe with Anna. Oh, Anna's off to the cafe in the park. She's gonna have a hot chocolate. Anna's off to the cafe in the park. She's gonna have a hot chocolate. Going to the cafe in the park for a party, having hot chocolate filled with Smarties. Anna's off to the park, to the cafe for a drink. Well, thanks for joining us, Jodie. Welcome, Jodie's coming along to the park. What can you see? having a nice warm cup of tea. Oh, you've walked into this one, Ewan. You've given me this. Oh, Ewan spinning his chime about after going on the roundabout, singing with his friends from Soundabout in the park. I had to. Oh, Ewan spinning his chime about after going on the roundabout with his friends here from Soundabout in the park. In the park today, what can you see? Where we're gonna play? 'Cause the sun's out and our friends can come along too. It's the best way for playing in the park with you. Oh, and a dog called Storm as well, Jade. Very lovely. Well, maybe Storm can join Cody and, oh, we're testing my memory now, Honey and Cara in the park with us. So, I always think about the park. Is that all the different things you can ride in the park, so the things you can play on, will have lots of different sounds they could make. So I'm hoping you might have a selection of sound makers with you now. A few different ones maybe. Or you might just have one favourite one. Maybe Storm the dog is going to join us to make some sounds as well. But maybe now's the time if you could get hold of some different sound makers and we'll have a think about if any of them make the sound of the rides. I can see the swings, I can see the slide. I wonder what they sound like when I give him a ride. I can see the seesaw bobbing up and down, the carousel spinning round and round in the park. So much can be found in the park. Can we make the sounds of the park? Let me know what sound makers you've got and we'll see what things we think they sound like. I can see the swings, I can see the slide. I wonder what they sound like when I give them a ride. I can see the seesaw bobbing up and down, and the carousel spinning round and round in the park. So much can be found in the park. Can we make the sound? And I think I'd like to first make the sound of the slide. Oh, so if Jade's with your piano, What might the slide sound like on the piano? Maybe you'd start off on the high keys and you'd go all the way down on the keys, making a kind of sliding sound. Maybe I could do that. Or maybe you've got another instrument with you that makes a nice sliding sound. What about something like this maybe that could go as we go all the way down the slide. So let's see what instruments you've got to join in to make the sounds of the slide. I can see the swings, I can see the slide. Wonder what they sound like when I give them a ride. I can see the seesaw bobbing up and down, and the carousel is spinning round and round. In the park, 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 so much can be found. In the park, 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 park. Oh, I love this. Tom is playing the triangle, and it's the vibration sound of the zip line in the park, 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 park. So much can be found in the park, 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 park. Can you hear the sound of the zip line? Let me see, have I got anything here? I don't think I've got a triangle like you, Tom. But I do have... Oh, I wonder if this could sound a bit like the vibration of... What about... Maybe that could sound like the vibration of the zip line as well. Lovely. Thank you very much, Tom. I can see the swings, I can see the slide. I wonder what they sound like when I give them a ride. I can see the seesaw bobbing up and down, and the carousel spinning round and round in the park, 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 park. So much can be found in the park, 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 park. Can you hear the sound? And Paul's got his bongo drums, and I think, can you hear the sound of the children running? Maybe they start far away, and then they get really close and they're running along. Lovely, thank you very much, Paul. Anyone got any other sound makers or things that might make sounds similar to that of the park? I can see the swings, I can see the slide. I wonder what they sound like when I give them a ride. I can see the seesaw bobbing up and down, and the carousel is spinning round and round in the park, 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 park. So much can be found in the park, 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 park. Oh, Ewan is playing an octophone. Now, I think I only half know what an octophone is. So you might need to tell me, Ewan, what it sounds like. And maybe you could send us a picture sometime of Ewan with his octophone, so we can all be totally certain what one is. I can see the swings, I can see the slide, and I wonder what sound they make when I give them a ride. I can see the seesaw bobbing up and down. Oh, okay, not what I was thinking of at all. Yeah, okay, so I think I would call that tongue drum. Okay, well, I've got a good idea for what that might sound like then. I can see the swings, I can see the slide, and I wonder what sound they make when I give them a ride. I can see the seesaw bobbing up and down, and the sound of the carousel is spinning round and round in the park, 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 park. So much can be found in the park, 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 park. Can you make the sound of the roundabout? Okay, I know exactly what you mean now. I know exactly what you mean. But I don't think I have one. So I think instead, what I'm going to use is... Yeah, I'm going to use the sound of our roundabout, this. So we can try and make the sounds of the roundabout now. Now I think this would be much nicer with an octophone, like Ewan has. I can see the swings, I can see the slide. I wonder what sound they make when I give them a ride. I can see the seesaw bobbing up and down, and the sound of the carousel is spinning round and round in the park, 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 park. So much can be found in the park, 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 park. Can you hear the sound of the swings? As Tommy is stroking his tambourine, kind of just like the whooshing past of the swings. So that might be a little bit like this. Or even from the other end. But probably with a rattle as well, so maybe something like... Lovely, thank you very much, Tom. I can see the swings, I can see the slide, and I wonder what they sound like when I give them a ride. I can see the seesaw bobbing up and down, and the sound of the carousel spinning round and round, and the pop, 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 pop. So much can be found. The pop, 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 pop. Can you hear the sound of the pond? So Jessica's got her ocean drum, which lovely calming ocean drum. Might be the sound of the pond or a lake. So leads us nicely on to the next song, that Jessica, thinking of the sound of the pond or the sound of a lake at the park. It's one of my favourite things about going to the park. And Cody likes to sit by a bench. Lovely. So I'm seeing Cody sat by the bench. Maybe we're looking out across that lovely pond with Cody and Jade on the bench. What do you think we see on that pond? Little duck is swimming on his own. Little duckling not yet fully grown. Looking for a friend to visit him, looking for a friend to go for a swim. Little duckling swimming on his own. You might have some cuddly ducks, or some duck toys, or something close enough. And if you have more than one, that might work perfectly for this song. Little duckling swimming on his own. Little duckling not yet fully grown. Looking for a friend to visit him, looking for a friend to go for a swim. Little duckling swimming on his own. Little duckling swimming on his own. Little duckling not yet fully grown. Looking for a friend to visit him, looking for a friend to go for a swim. Little duckling swimming on his own. Little duckling swimming on his own. Little duckling not yet fully grown. But when you feed the ducks and sing this song, it's not one duck for very long. Two ducks swimming on a pond. Two little ducklings swimming along, waiting for us to feed their tums. When you feed the ducks and sing this song, it's not two ducks for very long. Three little ducks now swimming on a pond. I think you can see where this is going. Three little ducks swimming in a pond, waiting for us to feed their tums. But when you feed the ducks and sing this song, it's not three ducks for very long. Four little ducks swimming in a pond. Oh, 4 little ducks swimming along, waiting for us to feed their tums. But when you feed the ducks and sing this song, it's not 4 ducks for very long. 5 little ducks swimming in a pond. Five little ducks swimming along, waiting for us to feed their tums. But when you feed the ducks and sing this song, it's not 5 ducks for very long. 6 little ducks now swimming in the pond. Couldn't almost do the maths then. Six little ducks swimming in pond, waiting for us to feed their tums. Now you've all had your Weetabix, we can't feed more 'cause of the rule of 6. 6 little ducks swimming in a pond. Okay, we're gonna start the song again. Maybe now you could count along with us. You might use your fingers. You might use actual ducks you've got. Well, not actual ducks. Toy ducks or cuddly ducks. Little duckling swimming on his own. Little duckling not yet fully grown. But when you feed a duck and sing this song, it won't be 1 duck for very long. 2 little ducks now swimming in a pond. 2 little ducks swimming along, waiting for us to feed our tums. But when you feed the ducks and sing this song, it's not 2 ducks for very long. 3 little ducks swimming in a pond. 3 little ducks swimming along, waiting for us to feed their tums. But when you feed the ducks and sing this song, they're not 3 ducks for very long. 4 little ducks now swimming in a pond. Oh, 4 little ducks swimming along, 4 little ducks waiting for us to feed their tums. But when you feed the ducks and sing this song, they're not 4 ducks for very long. It's 5 little ducks swimming in a pond. Oh, 5 little ducks are swimming along, waiting for us to feed their tums. When you feed the ducks and sing this song, they're not 5 ducks for very long. It's 6 little ducks swimming in a pond. Six little ducks swimming in a pond, waiting for us to feed their tums. Now you've all had your Weetabix, we can't feed any more 'cause of the rule of 6. 6 little ducks swimming in a pond. Well, I think we might be getting to that time. Where it's time to say thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you for coming and feeding our 6 little ducks. Thank you for taking the opportunity to tell me who you'd love to meet up with in the park now we may be allowed. What rides you might like to go on, going to the cafe, walking the dog, and also for making some lovely sounds with me for all the different rides in the park. Oh, oh, I think it's time to say goodbye. Oh, I think it's time to say goodbye. Oh, I think it's time to say goodbye this week. Oh, I think it's time to say goodbye. Oh, I think it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye for another week. Six little ducks swimming in a pond. 6 little ducks swimming along. Now you've all had your wheat Bix, we can't feed anymore 'cause of the rule of 6. 6 little ducks swimming away to bed. Thank you so much, everybody. Lovely to see you as always. I'll be back in not next week, the week after, with a new theme again. I think I might be the first one again on that. But do join us Saturdays, Tuesdays, 2 o'clock for the next week or so to carry on with our In the Park. Thanks very much. See you all soon.